I lived there. My mom and dad. My dad got transferred when I was 3, and we moved to a tiny town outside of Houston. You guys know Missouri City, Richmond, Rosenberg. Ended up going to the University of St. Thomas, right in downtown Houston, and went to Dulles High School. So I'm a Texas boy.
Yeah.
All my, up to 3. Although I was born in Louisiana, it's like, my mom and granddaddy still lived in Lake Charles. My other grandma and grandpa lived in the River, Louisiana. So I'm straight up Bayou people, man. My granddaddy was the deputy sheriff of Lake Charles, Louisiana. I understood a couple of words he said. Talking the coolest shit known to man. My parents were appalled. My granddad, Flanery! Get out of here. Call me out on the porch. Call me by my last name. He taught me some of the cool shit. He said, goddamn, Eric, that's a bunch of mouse pussy shit. I'm fucking sick. But Flanery, get out of here. And he'd be on the porch with James, his buddy. He'd be like, why you ain't a skirt chaser, boy? I'm like, I'm fucking sick. I don't know what fucking Jimmy Johnson's for yet. My granddad was the coolest cat I've ever met, and much to my parents' chagrin, he taught me a lot of good stuff. I'll tell you, my first football game, I was raised, my dad was in the Air Force, long line of military people, and I was the first one that actually didn't serve. But when I was on my first football team, I was 6 years old, and when they played the national anthem, you take your hat off and you cover your heart. That's what you do. I didn't know any different. And we're standing up, lining up, Raven Bears, and Angleton Red Devils. And the cat across me kept his helmet on. And I said, take your helmet off. And he just looked at me and nodded no. We're facing each other, my team and their team, lined up down the field. So I took the motherfucker's helmet off. And a shuffle was holding his helmet, and I turned to walk back to line, and he cracked me with his helmet. KO'd. But afterwards, my granddaddy comes down, big man, 6'2", huge man, grabs me by my shoulder pad in front, lifts me off the ground, and all the crowd can see him scold me. He goes, God damn it, I'm proud of you, boy. And he puts it down, and everybody's like, well, thank you for scolding him. That's not right. Start a fight like that. That's my granddaddy. That's my granddaddy. Same thing, upbringing. A lot of friends would be like shocked with that. LA, oh my God, they fucking social services. I didn't have parents who didn't do that shit. Right now, they're probably fucking retroactively trying to go and get it right now. They put this shit on YouTube and they'll look that fucker up. They see a name granddaddy, search on your name. LA mentality. G, you'll find it. That's my granddaddy, shit like that. Who's that? Yes. Thank you for the service. I appreciate it. One of the coolest things is that we had an opportunity to do, and another one of the benefits of being on shows or TV or thing like that is you get invited to go and do a USA tour. And he and I went to Djibouti, Bahrain, Dubai. We did a lot of cool stuff. And speaking of martial arts, I got to tour and teach the combatives at a number of those bases. So I got to roll with all the guys. They are out there fighting. I gave them an opportunity to kick the shit out of them. And I had a wonderful opportunity. I'm very grateful for it. It was one of the best experiences. We flew in choppers, shot 50 mils out of the side. It was killer. I'll never forget that day. Me and Leah spent 10 days over there. And we'll do another one. Thank you very much. Who do you think? Yes. I'm sorry? Steel cage, baby. Anybody think I forgot it? Huh? Yes, I know it. I can do it any fucking dialect you want. What's your favorite dialect? Spanish? We're in Texas. You want to really test me? Si vuelvo a tener el último cuerpo, you're alive? Fuck you, no shit! Fuck down!
Cajun?
Beauregard Parish. We were raised in Scotland for 6 months prior to being transferred to Indonesia. Certainly somebody could have fucking Spanish. I mean, we all speak Spanish when we fucking go to Texas, right?
Yeah.
You go anywhere else, they're like, you're fine. Crazy. Two of them? Order and everything? No, I can just converse. Can't order. Who's that? Hey. Yes. It depends in what context. Like my favorite scene to shoot or the one that I really enjoy the final product of. The one that I like watching is ripping the toilet out. Because I'll tell you, I mean, that to me is what the whole story is about. It's about what we're talking about, overcoming adversity. It's something impossible that you refuse to believe is impossible because, you know, if you have a why, you'll find any how. You know? How do you do it? I'll find out how. Because I know why it is. My brother's been thinking of it. And that to me is what this whole story is about. You find a way to get shit out. You know. What was like the funnest on the day was probably blowing up a fucking cat. Because fucking Rocco had no idea. Rocco, God bless, a very dear friend of mine, one of the most gentle, warm human beings I've ever met. Rocco on the day said, so Sean, the cat when we shoot is it drowned? I was like, no, Rocco, it's not. For me and Duffy practiced at shooting it into the lake behind Toronto. It was an air cannon that we shoved all kind of shit in. But we're dudes, so it was an air cannon. We were like sticking sandwiches in it, launching them out of the river. And it sounded like a fucking 12-gauge shotgun. So Rocco came up and he's allowed to like, no! It's really quiet. So you have to act whenever it goes off. We had spaghetti, tomato sauce, all kind of shit in there. Although I told Peter it was a real fucking cat. Fuck that. Yeah. Did you do the cat's nails? Yes, we did the cat's nails. Yeah. I wear a live rattlesnake and condom. Fucking swallow it. That was a sincere laugh. So on the day, Rocco, he thought he was going to have to act. And when this fucking thing went off, what you see is real. When you see me and Rita's laughing, we're laughing at fucking Rocco. Rita's like, did that really just happen? He was breaking character. He's like, they're laughing. Rocco jumped out like pissing himself. And I know he saw the story like, no, I was acting like I was surprised. Oh, fucking shit, Rocco. He fucking jumped out. He fucking pissed himself. And we laughed. We shut that one take. We laughed for 45 minutes, shut down production because it was that fucking funny. I was like, boom! Yeah. He wanted to do another take. He's like, no, it scared me. I wasn't there. I wasn't focused. You're like, dude, fucking put Dean in. No, please, let me do it again. No, I'm fucking moving on. We've got time for a couple more, guys. Yes, ma'am. Yes. The question was, since I was young Indiana Jones, I got to tour the country, but actually I got to tour the world. I went to 56-something countries. And what is my favorite country? The United States of America. I have to think about it. I saw some wonderful cultures. I saw some wonderful places. I love Prague, Czechoslovakia. Basically, they went through 2 world wars by saying, fuck it, we give up. So there's not any bullet holes anywhere. It's like there's nothing, remnants of the war-ravaged country. And you can walk up to what you think is like an old antique library building or something, and you look in the window and it's like Big Mac, fuck this is a McDonald's. But from the outside, it's like a cobblestone street with old architecture with gargoyles hanging over, and you're like, McNuggets, fuck, that's weird. But you're hungry, so you give a large shake. But Prague was one of my favorite places. I mean, I went to all the Gaudi structures in Barcelona, La Rambla. I went to India. I went to China. I've been to both St. Petersburg and Leningrad, Same City, Soviet Union, Russia. I've seen so many things. I saw a python with a hook going in its mouth because it devoured an elephant. You know, I've seen some bizarre things, and it's something that I value more. It's a bigger prized possession than my university studies. I mean, I learned more from traveling around and seeing different people, and what makes them tick, and what their drive, their secrets, their dreams, their desires are. And I realized we all have one thing in common. You know, we're all humans at our core. I love the United States. It's my favorite country, but I absolutely adore traveling and seeing everything. I had an apartment in Rome for 6 years, and it was in the Trastevere, a very famous square overlooking the Pasquino, which is the American theater. It's a convertible theater where the roof opens up, and so you can see the sky. But I had an apartment on the top, so I could watch the movies every day. Who lives like that? You know what I mean? Then you want me to be angry for like that's stupid that they paid me to do that. I'm like, I just have a rooftop apartment in Rome, in Flanery. You know, I had a wonderful experience. But you know, there's all kind of people say, oh my God, you know, Cannes, the south of France, it's so beautiful, it's amazing. You know what? The water's murky and the sand's brown. You know, you go to the black sand beach of Kauai, that's fucking beautiful. Whenever you go to one of these beaches and you're like, you look at the postcard and you're like, what day did they take this shit on? That's fun. You're like, when did they fucking take this? You know what I mean? You go to fucking Hawaii, you're like, yep, that's where I'm at. The fish are like, take that for Egypt. Sand's fucking white. You know? You know, there's some other places like that, but, you know, in like the Hawaiian Islands, you can shop, you can get the best restaurants. It's like, it's a mixture of, you know, some life and some amazing views. Don't get me wrong. Fiji, St. Barts, Chopu, those are some amazing places, but I gotta be honest, the United States is my favorite country, and I don't say that just to be American. I absolutely adore it.